The Panthers of the University of Pittsburgh, my alma mater, recorded an upset in the first round of the NCAA tournament on Friday, knocking off Iowa State. Now Pitt moves on to the second round of the Midwest region. So we're going to talk some Pitt basketball, and joining me is the head coach of the Pittsburgh men's basketball squad and ACC Coach of the Year, Jeff Capel. Coach Capel, how you doing?
Hey, man, what's going on? Great to talk to a Pitt alum.
And listen, always good when we get Pitt alums together. We need more of that. We got to do more of that. But always a pleasure to talk to you, Coach. And I got to ask you about this season, right? Because your team was ranked 14th in the preseason conference rankings. You finished 4th in the conference after regular season play. Now you've won 2 games in this tournament. What has allowed Pitt and this Pitt team that hadn't made the NCAA tournament in 7 years to continue to overcome expectations?
Well, I think the main thing is that we have a group of guys that truly care about each other, that are incredibly resilient, really connected, and very, very tough. And they've been all about the right stuff all year. You know, we face adversity, which all teams do. Ours happened early in the year when we had a couple of guys go down to injury. We had a kid that was suspended, and we lost 3 of our first 4 games. But this group continued to stay together. We showed incredible toughness and resiliency, and we just gradually chipped away. They showed up every day with a great attitude, and we've worked our butts off, and we became a really good basketball team. We thought we could be a good team at the beginning of the year, but when we went through those injuries and things like that, there was 3 significant guys that we thought would be, you know, have major impact for us. And so we had to figure our team out on the fly. And it took a little bit of time, but once we figured it out, we've been pretty good.
Yeah, you guys definitely have. And against Iowa State, you held the Cyclones to 23% shooting. The Pitt defense, they didn't look as strong as they had early in the year at the end of conference play. What was working for the Panthers defensively against Iowa State?
I think the main thing is that we were just incredibly connected, and the attention to detail that we went through in scouting, our guys went out and really executed it. We played with great toughness. We understood the game plan. Our big guys did a good job on their big guys. Our ball screen defense was connected, and we were able to get to their shooters and not give them space. I thought there was a sense of urgency to do that. We had certain guys that we wanted to play off of. Our guys did a good job of that. And just, you know, we executed the game plan to a T.
And lastly, Coach, now moving ahead, you play Xavier in the second round, and it seems like this Pitt squad is playing with a bit of a chip on his shoulder. What is it going to take for you guys to pull off another upset and knock off the Musketeers on Sunday?
Well, we have to play a lot better offensively than we've played the first 2 games. You know, we need to be really good defensively, like we have been in the first 2 games against Mississippi State and against Iowa State. We have to rebound the basketball better. That's an area where we haven't done a good job of in the first 2 games in the tournament. We haven't rebounded well. Those teams have gotten over double-figure offensive rebounds against us. But we're going to have to score. This Xavier team is much better offensively than either of the 2 teams we played. You know, they're elite on that end. They have one of the fastest paces in the country. They've been one of the best 3-point shooting teams in the country. And they have guys that can score the basketball at every position. So it's a bigger challenge for us, but we'll be excited and ready for it.
All right, Coach, I know you guys will be ready tomorrow, Sunday, against Xavier, and I'm hoping that you can do for myself and all the other Pitt alums and fans out there. I want to see a trip to the Sweet 16. That will be nice. That is head coach Jeff Capel of the University of Pittsburgh Panthers. Coach, good luck. And I say this for all the Pitt alums. Hail to Pitt.
Hail to Pitt, man. Appreciate it.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you.
All right.